So that's what we used to do back in the day, like back in the early 80s up in LA. When we did that, it kind of reminds me of like the rock band thing, what they're doing now. That gives the kids the incentive to want to play those, you know, the instruments too. This is the same kind of thing like rock band. You know what I mean? Basically, the incentive was to learn the song, break it down, so we can get a gig as high school students back in the day. That was our incentive. Today, if the kids can play to the music accurately, they get points. That gives them the, you know what I'm saying? That gives them the, you know, the achievement to want to achieve the highest points they can. And then you can end up learning a song, and then you want to just put it into play with the real deal. You know what I mean? So that's where you come to this level. It's like, what to play? Like if you playing funk music and stuff, it's a certain kind of music you want to play too.
Okay, and what songs or what bands are those? Right.
Okay, this is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? This is what I came up on. Stuff like this right here. That's what this is.
This is Slave.
That's Slave right there. That's Sizzling Hot. Jam like that. It's in E. You know what I'm saying? It's like. It's pretty much the bass holds the whole track. You know what I mean? And the drummer and everybody else fit in around that. Bam. There you go. That's a jam to learn. Get that. Research that if you can. That right there, Confunction. Got some cold cuts on it. I'm just gonna throw up some albums. I think that you know, up and coming funkster, musician / beat maker should be checking out.
Oh, okay.
Stuff like this. That's Sly Stone. You know what I'm saying?
Well, personally, how do you feel about, you know, hip hop today and how they make beats?
Oh man,
how would that fit in on what you're doing?
Like it's the same. It's kind of the same. Like hip hop to me, this is my opinion. Hip hop to me is like the bastard child to funk. It's like you know what I'm saying? It's like the ingredients of it's music making. It's supposed to be fun. For once, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be, and educational, because what you do with your ear and what you do, inspiration, and especially with these records, hip hop kind of takes the record and, you know, they'll take the vibe or the formula and sample it, which is like, that's cheating. That's why it's a form of hip hop. It's kind of like, it's kind of like it was done out of necessity because cats at the time didn't know really how to. You know, it was a good thing that Grandmaster Flash came around and broke the beat, because there's a lot of this stuff, you know what I'm saying, musically wise, it's cold. The break is the shit. But a DJ can edit it and get to that breakdown and say, okay, that's the part. That's the part everybody really dug about the record. You know what I mean? All that other shit, it was cool, but you know what I'm saying, as far as if you want to get your boogie on and get down to the point of it, it's like that groove was the key. So it was essential for a DJ to recognize where the breaks were. And that kind of formed a a musical art form within itself. As far as if you was at a dance and you needed to get to, you know, you wanted to get to the coldest DJ knew where to take the breaks and extend those breaks and give everybody what they really wanted. And that's kind of what hip hop ended up doing. You know what I'm saying? They end up kind of taking the break out of a groove, but at the same time, you take out a lot of other ingredients that, you know, it's telling yourself that, well, you can form a break. You should be able to teach yourself how to, if you're a beat maker and you're a musician / beat maker, you should be able to formulate a break and take something from a source from that music that everybody really was digging. Like, for example, let me use an example. Okay, I mean, this is called digging in the crates. This is where a beat maker would start to look for inspiration, but it helps to be a musician too, because you'll know, master your instrument, learn how to play instruments, period. Your guitars, your bass, your string instrument, keyboards, know how to put those formulas together, because it's going to be essential to break down what I'm finna do right now. Okay, say if I wanted to get a certain vibe, I'm digging through the crates right now, and I want to go up and get in on, hit on the vibe. Let me see. Anything.